Kelly Fleet Services' primary role is to service Kelly Group. We have approximately 2,500 vehicles. The company itself supplies the vehicles out for a diverse set of projects. They can range anything from the installing of broadband in someone's property to maintaining a railway line. When we were looking to change telematics supplier, from the outset, one of the biggest problems we had with other suppliers was the confidence in the data. And at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to be telling a customer why someone didn't get to their property, and you've got to rely on that data to be 100% right all the time. Since moving to Samsara, we have had the confidence to use the data being provided to us. We feed all the Samsara data through API into our own internal routing system, and it's allowed us to be very accurate and very precise about where our vehicles are. Having the data to pull from one location is really the only way you can do it. I've seen other companies that have operated by having cameras from one system and tracking from another, and it's a pain. One of the big benefits of having the Samsara system and the customizable logins is that we can be much more careful about what information is given out and to whom, and the security of the system as well. When we were first going down the road of changing our telematics product, we were looking for something we could manage internally. With Samsara, it came down to the hardware as much as anything, because it's allowed us to install the units ourselves. The actual onboarding process was pretty smooth. What we found with other systems is that there's a fair amount of training required, and there's perhaps not as easy UI interface as you would want to see. Whereas with Samsara, I'd say the total training time from going to what nobody knows to what I know is about 30 minutes. One of the big benefits of Samsara is the ability to remote diagnose a vehicle. And what we found is that the DPFs, they are an absolute issue inside of London. DPFs are designed to get up to temperature, clear the soot from the vehicle, and then go back down. If you don't get a vehicle up to temperature, it doesn't regen, then the vehicle's going to break down. However, with Samsara, there is a fault code. At the very early stages of that fault developing, we can intercede at that point, phone the driver, ask him to get the vehicle up to temperature and speed, and that way prevent the whole host of other issues that would come from it later on. The key drive behind everything we do is safety. And obviously working with Samsara, it's allowed us to drive at home even more. We've been trying to use the cameras as an additional coaching feature. By having the camera, it's allowed us to speak with the driver and show them, oh, you just need to brake a little bit earlier, or you're a little bit close to that vehicle, and it's a much more accurate way and a better way of interacting with the driver. One of the reasons we went with Samsara was the product. The other reason we went with Samsara is the promise that you would move at the same pace as we do. We view it as a partnership, and we view that what you're changing and doing is for our benefits.